What's up, guys? I'm at UBC right now. Just finished a business meeting. It's pretty funny because it's actually for this little business I'm running, a painting business. The best tip I got was he told me to take a pre-workout before I actually go to and do work, because I usually have low energy when I work. I'm just heading home after a long day. I'll make some phone calls tonight for this business I'm running. It's about 6:58. Been out for about almost 12 hours now, so long day. Still got to work out at, I don't know if you can see that, Anytime Fitness. I actually signed up for a free 7-day trial for 24 hours. Right, I'm going to head to the gym in about an hour, but before that I need to get some protein in. I haven't got much protein in today, so. If you guys are wondering, here's my little workspace. So this is where I do college works painting. It's pretty confusing. I got all these papers and maps lying around. If we go here, this is my fitness corner. Well, my fitness book corner. So here's my books. Got a ton of books here. I'm actually reading a bunch of them right now, and here's just some fun reads, pen on your spare time. This is a really good book. I mean, like, if you guys want to get motivated, this book right here, that'll set you on the right track. Really motivating, really inspiring, but gotta go to the States, gotta drop off these letters, and I'm gonna go to the gym, get some footage. Alright, see you guys there. We're gonna do strength lower body pull push, or leg day. So here I got my compound, I'll show you guys. Sets, reps of a certain intensity with 2 to 3 minute rest, accessory, blah blah blah. So we got squat, and then we're gonna quad extension, superset with plank, then Romanian deadlifts, superset with decline twist. And so really I'm focusing on strength now. We'll see what I work up to. I'm expecting 265 for squat. So yeah, we'll see. I'm also going to take some Jack 3D and Popeye's cup. So just one scoop. One scoop would do the trick. It's pretty good. This footage is from a strength leg workout, and I actually wrote up this program in about 5 minutes. It really is simple. Now, because I was working on leg strength specifically, the reps for leg exercises were pretty low. And here's a tip. So basically, for any workout, whether it's strength, hypertrophy, or muscular endurance, you're always going to want to prioritize one movement. And at all costs, you do this one movement. So if there was something that you were in a rush for, or you had to leave the gym for whatever reason, you finish that one exercise at all costs. So for this workout, my priority was a squat. Also, you want to put the biggest and heaviest movements at the beginning of the workout, because the more muscles that are worked, the more useful an exercise. In other words, always put movements like squats, deadlift, bench press, military press, stuff like that at the beginning of a workout. If you haven't noticed already, I was supersetting my accessory exercises with core work. And supersetting, in my point of view, it just saves a lot of time. And that way you're always doing something when you're in the gym, and there's no quote-unquote dead time. So you're never just standing around, you're always moving to the next exercise or performing exercise. Now there's one exception to this, and that's with big movements in strength training. It has something to do with the central nervous system. These squats I'm doing only last about 10 to 15 seconds, but I'm actually resting for 3 minutes in between each set. And the reason for that is the central nervous system is working extremely, extremely hard to cause muscles to contract. And if you didn't get what I just said there, well, here's a good analogy. Say there's a building with 100 huge rooms and it's being powered by only one generator. Why anyone would make a building like that, whatever. Anyways, there's one generator powering 100 big rooms. Now these rooms all have no electronics that are turned on. The TVs, lights, dishwashers, fans, anything electronic is turned off. Now, what happens when all the electronics in each room are turned on at once? The generator would be like, yo, what the heck is going on? And it's likely that the generator would either explode, break, or just turn off if all the lights, TVs, and fans, all the electronics were left on. So you're probably thinking, what does all this have to do with strength training? I want you to think of a generator as a central nervous system, and each one of those 100 rooms is a muscle fiber. Now the central nervous system has to power the muscles, just like how the generator powers the rooms. And what happens if all the muscles are just overloaded at once? The central nervous system would be like, whoa, hold up, I can't do this anymore. It would just quit. It just quit on you. So strength training really taxes the central nervous system, and that's the reason why rests between sets were 3 minutes long. If that makes a little bit of sense, you don't want to fry your nervous system. I mean, you want to go little bouts of energy. You want to give your nervous system a rest, because if you overwork it, I mean, you're just going to collapse. You're going to end up in the hospital or something. So whenever you're doing strength training, make sure you're having enough rest. Usually it's 1 to 3 minutes, and that way you're giving your body enough time to recuperate, and you can go back and hit the set, you know, just as hard, if not harder, the next time you get under the bar. So that's a little tip of the day. I hope that clears some things up and helps you guys out a little bit. You could try using this. I mean, I was going for 6 sets of 3, so I was going for triples. My last set was a double. I'll just walk you guys through my last 2 sets of squats here. Here it's getting pretty hard. I mean, I'm feeling it in my legs. They're starting to shake a little bit. Like, you see me sort of shaking around the knees. That's just because I'm really feeling that my central nervous system is pretty taxed. My next set, I decided to move it up to 275 for 2 reps. So that's 2 plates and a 25 on each side. And I get my first rep pretty clean right there. That looked pretty easy, right? Now my next one, I almost fail. Right there, I get stuck. I just finished up a leg workout. Felt pretty good. I mean, I did all 6 sets of the squats. Last set I ended with 275, so that's really good. Right now I'm just about to go market for that painting company, as you see here. Hoping to get this, you know, at least 4 or 5 names. It's 6:15 right now, so I have, I'd say, an hour, just under an hour to get some names and numbers and set up estimates for the weekend, and gotta make phone calls later, but that's that. I'll show you guys my dinner later. We got souvlaki marinated pork and quinoa salad. Just got these bad boys here. I don't know how much grams of protein's in this, probably quite a bit, so this should be enough protein for maybe 1.5 meals. Oh yeah, flip these, looking pretty juicy. We got the protein right here, souvlaki pork, and a quinoa salad. So the thing I like about this, it's carbs because there's rice, there's quinoa for protein. It also has like tomatoes, diced tomatoes, cilantro, and some other greens in it. So it's actually really healthy. It's pretty much greens, multivitamins, and carbs right here. And also forgot to mention, something that you need in every single meal, strongly recommended for everyone, is you just pour yourself a cup of fat-free H2O. It's going to help the food go down, help with digestion, help with thirst. Really can't live without it, so yeah, strongly recommend this. It's right here, fat-free H2O. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. Hope you learned a thing or two. And if you did enjoy the video, don't be afraid to hit that like button and subscribe. But until next time, stay shredded.